Okay, everybody, here today for an aquaponics update. We have some changes. I don't know how well you can see it, but the water's starting to turn a little bit green, just a little bit. From what I understand, this is part of the cycling process. I finally got my pH adjusted to about 6.6. May have gone a little bit low with it. At any rate, that's where it is. And I've been adding a little bit of pH down about every day, and finally got it down enough to where it where it should be okay. So, and the ammonia is actually starting to come up, starting to spike a little bit. It's up to about 0.5, between 0.5 and 1. So it gives you some idea where I'm at as far as cycling, if you're up on that. The ammonia tends to come up. Not showing any nitrates or nitrites at this point, but from what I understand, that'll come in due time. The fish are doing real well. I fed them today as usual, and they seem to be more active than they have been. Of course, the water temperature's been warming up, and I have made some more changes. I had added these plants before here. Let's see if I can get a little closer. That is broccoli plant, and they're all doing well. I've got new leaf growth, and I got the little guy down here that I had a problem with. He started to die back, and now I've got all kinds of good leaves on it. So that's doing well. I'm happy with that. So far everything has survived, and I've got the Brussels sprouts over here. They're looking good. Got new leaves coming out on all of them. So, and you can see I got a little bit of algae growth on my water supply, on the little cloth that I put there kind of to catch debris and stuff. But I've got some algae growing in there, so we are getting some system changes going on here. Now let me go around to the other side and show you the other stuff. I don't have it completely piped in yet, but there's the barrel that I showed you before. I've got it partially piped in and ready. And inside I've got the beginnings of a biofilter. This barrel here. The water will come in through that bulkhead fitting there into that T and go down. I've got two elbows pointed in opposite directions underneath that grate down there that you see, and it sits about 10 inches off of the bottom, so there's about 10 inches of dead space underneath for the water to swirl and come up through. If you can see down below the grate, I've got I opted for the nylon, not nylon, but I don't even know what they call it, but it's like a rope, almost like PVC. I don't know, I wouldn't say it's PVC. At any rate, I saw that suggested in somebody else's video that they used it for a biofilter, and that's what I'm doing. And I've got another batch of it in the house that I need to cut down. So that's going to be my biofilter, and everything's doing well. I mean, I'm happy with the progress. I'm happy with the plants. I did plant some seeds. Of course, nothing's coming up yet, but I planted a sampling of all the seeds that I bought. Some spinach, some carrots, some onions, a lettuce mix, and salad mix, and I'm kind of waiting for all that to start to come up. I'm not sure how quickly that'll come up, but we've had good temperatures, and so everything's coming along. I'm real happy. Hopefully within the next week I'll have the water cycling through the biofilter and the pump moved into the barrel that is buried, and hopefully that'll keep my temperatures down, and we'll see what happens once I get all that done. Hopefully everything works as I think it will. That is yet to be seen, but again, this is a experiment in progress, so I'm pretty happy so far. That's my update for now. Feel free to post any questions. I'll be glad to help somebody if I can give you answers to anything, any of the questions you may have. Maybe doing another video in a couple more days if that algae gets darker green, so we'll see how things go with that. At any rate, that's all for the update now. I hope everybody's doing well, and talk to you again soon.